My name is David Thomas, and I serve as your Ashtabula County Auditor here in Jefferson. Thank you so much for listening to our PSA. We have some great upcoming events and different opportunities for folks here in Ashtabula County. We're quite a busy hub of activity here at the Auditor's Office. We do everything from your real estate transfers and property values and property taxes, which have just recently been paid here in Jefferson, to all of the financial work, the payroll, the finances, the distributions of funds at the county level, to your weights and measures, testing your gas pumps and doing scales in the county, to GIS and the IT for the county, and dog licenses, vendors licenses, cigarette licenses, and everything in between that needs to be functioning here for Ashtabula County government. Some upcoming events and news that we'd like to share with you as important topics include things like our dog license deadline. Dog licenses are $12, and they're an important way to show the ownership of your pet here in the county. It's a state mandate that dogs over 3 months old have a license. What that license does, the funds pay for the dog warden and also go towards local shelters. And that license provides the legal ownership for your pet. Should the dog become lost or run away, it's a much easier way to return the pet and shows that you legally do have ownership. The deadline has been extended. Typically, it's the last day of January. Through the County Commissioners, we have extended that deadline to March 31st for you to purchase your 2021 dog license without a penalty. We're also having a great and fun opportunity for a coloring contest that is Easter themed. It's very cute for kids and adults alike if you'd like to participate. The forms are on our website for you to download and color. You can scan them back in, email them, or mail them. And that deadline is also March 31st to turn those in, and we'll be awarding top recipients through voting here at the county, and you'll get some great prizes by helping to have us spread the word and sharing information about the importance of dog licenses. Also, with property taxes just being due, the value of your property, either commercial or agriculture or residential, that value is what is used along with tax rates voted on by you, the voter, to determine your tax burden here in 2021. We've just completed our 2020 revaluation, where we look at market values for every one of the 80,000 parcels that we have here in the county. Now, those values you can actually contest and file a complaint against if you believe that the value that we place on your property for January 1st of 2020 is not what the market would determine would get for that property. If you believe that's not the case, it's called the border revision process, and you can file that with our office up until the last day of March as well. And that's a formal complaint against your value. We can walk you through that process, answer questions, and we have much information on our website. You can get there by Googling Ashtabula County Auditor as well, and the forms will be right there under border revision. That deadline is March 31st to complete that. You also want to take a look at our website, which has a good amount of information on how to view your property values, how to see what was determined through your property values, the process, and answering a lot of frequently asked questions about property taxes as well. Something that your library here in Kingsville or us will be more than happy to help explain. Also, don't forget this year you could be eligible. Whenever someone reaches out to our office, we always ask first if they're eligible for some tax credits. Things like homestead, which are for senior citizens over 65 or folks who are permanently disabled. You can receive a tax credit on your property if you are under a certain income threshold, and we can help you fill out that form too. Same thing with owner occupancy. If you own your home and live in it, you'll get a tax credit that you can sign up for just for having one property and that being your main residency. There's also CAUV, which is for agricultural properties that have dedicated use towards agriculture production. And there's some steps and guidelines to follow with that we can explain and walk you through. Deadline to apply for that is March 1st. But all the other tax credits, as long as you get them into us this year, we'll be happy to place them on your bill for next year. We're always excited to answer questions, to walk you through the different steps that our office does. We're a web of information and data here at the County Auditor's Office.